Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our podcast. Today, we are talking about a common problem many English learners face. I understand English, but I can't speak. Does this sound like you? If yes, don't worry. You are not alone. Let's talk about why this happens and how you can fix it. Number 1. Why does this happen? Let's first understand why this happens. Many people can understand English when they listen, but they cannot speak easily. There are a few reasons for this. You practice listening more than speaking. When you watch movies, listen to music, or take classes, you hear English a lot. This helps you understand English when others speak. But speaking is different. You don't have enough practice talking in English, so it feels harder. Speaking needs quick thinking. When you listen, you have time to think. You can guess the meaning of words or focus on the main idea. But when you speak, you must think of the right words and say them quickly. This can be stressful, especially if you are not used to it. You feel afraid to make mistakes. Many people worry about making mistakes. They think, what if I say the wrong word? Or what if people laugh at me? Because of this fear, they stay quiet and don't practice speaking. You don't have enough words to say. Sometimes, you want to say something, but you don't know the right word. This makes it hard to speak your thoughts. For example, you might think, I know this word in my language, but I don't know it in English. You are not used to speaking out loud. Speaking uses your mouth, tongue, and voice in a new way. If you don't practice, it feels strange at first. Your mouth is not used to making the sounds of English. All of these reasons make speaking English feel difficult. But remember, this is normal. You can improve with practice and patience. Let's talk about how you can fix this in the next part. Number 2. How can you fix it? Now, let's talk about how to fix this problem. Speaking English can feel hard, but there are simple ways to get better. Speak every day. Practice is the key to improvement. You don't need to speak for a long time. Even 5 to 10 minutes every day can help. Talk to yourself if you don't have anyone to practice with. For example, when you are alone, say things like, I am making coffee. I will go to the store. Talking to yourself helps you get comfortable with using English words. Learn phrases, not just words. When you know useful phrases, speaking becomes easier. For example, instead of just learning hello, learn, hi, how are you? Instead of just learning water, learn, can I have a glass of water? Practice these phrases many times so you can remember them easily. Don't be afraid of mistakes. It's okay to make mistakes. Mistakes are part of learning. For example, if you say, I go to the park, people will still understand you. Later, you will learn the correct way, I went to the park. Focus on sharing your ideas, not on being perfect. Use the shadowing technique. Shadowing is a great way to improve your speaking. Here's how it works. Listen to a short sentence from a native speaker, pause the audio and repeat the sentence. Try to copy the way they speak, including their pronunciation and tone. For example, if you hear, what are you doing? Say it just like the speaker. This helps you sound more natural. Join language groups or apps. Find people who also want to practice English. You can join online groups, language exchange apps, or local meetups. Apps like HelloTalk, Tandem, or even video chat platforms can connect you with people who speak English. Talking with others gives you real-life practice, and you will feel more confident over time. Start small and build confidence. Begin with simple conversations. For example, practice ordering food in English. Say, I'd like a burger, please. Talk about the weather. It's sunny today. As you feel more confident, try longer sentences or new topics. These tips will help you improve your speaking step by step. Remember, you don't need to be perfect. The goal is to practice and get better every day. Number 3, stay motivated. Learning to speak English takes time and practice. It is normal to feel frustrated sometimes, but it is very important to stay motivated. Let's talk about how you can stay positive and keep going. Remember why you are learning English. Think about your goals. Why do you want to speak English? Maybe you want to travel, make friends, or get a better job. Write down your reason and look at it every day. It will remind you to keep trying. Celebrate small wins. Every step forward is a success. For example, did you say a full sentence in English today? Great job. Did you talk to someone in English? Amazing. Don't wait for big achievements to celebrate. Even small progress is worth celebrating. Make speaking fun. Find ways to enjoy speaking English. For example, sing your favorite English songs, talk to your pet in English, play games, or use fun apps that help you practice speaking. When learning is fun, you will want to practice more. Don't compare yourself to others. Everyone learns at their own speed. Maybe your friend speaks English faster than you, and that's okay. Focus on your own progress. Compare yourself today to where you were last month. Take breaks when you need to. It's okay to feel tired sometimes. If you feel stressed, take a short break. Relax, then come back and keep practicing. Learning is a marathon, not a race. Imagine your future self. Picture yourself speaking English confidently. Imagine having a conversation easily or giving a presentation in English. This positive image will help you stay motivated. Remember, you are doing great just by trying. Every word you speak in English brings you closer to your goal. Stay patient, practice a little every day, and believe in yourself. Number 4, build your confidence. Confidence is very important when you speak English. Many learners feel nervous or shy, but you can build confidence step by step. Let me explain how. Start with easy sentences. You don't need to use long or difficult sentences at first. For example, instead of saying, "I would like to explain my opinion," you can say, "I want to say my idea." Simple sentences are easier to remember and use. Speak slowly. It's okay to speak slowly. Many learners think they need to speak fast like native speakers, but that is not true. When you speak slowly, people can understand you better. You will also have more time to think about the words. Practice with yourself. If you don't feel ready to speak with other people, start alone. Talk to yourself about your day. For example, I woke up at 7 a.m. I ate breakfast. Then I went to work. You can also stand in front of a mirror and practice speaking. This helps you feel comfortable with your own voice. Remember that mistakes are okay. Everyone makes mistakes when learning a new language. When babies learn to speak, they say the wrong words many times, but they keep trying. Mistakes help you learn, so don't feel bad. Focus on what you know. Don't worry about the words you don't know. Use the words you already know. For example, if you don't know how to say delicious, you can say, "I like this food." It is very good. The important thing is to communicate, not to be perfect. Be kind to yourself. Learning a language takes time. You are doing a great job by practicing and listening to this podcast. Give yourself credit for trying. Say to yourself, "I am learning, and I am getting better every day." Building confidence is like building a house. You do it one brick at a time. Start small, practice daily, and celebrate every success. Soon, you will feel more comfortable speaking English. Number 5. Practice thinking in English. Thinking in English is very important if you want to speak fluently. Many people think in their native language first, then translate to English. This takes time and makes speaking harder. Let me show you how to practice thinking in English. Start with small things. Begin by thinking about simple things in English. For example, when you wake up, think, I am getting up now, or I am brushing my teeth. When you see objects around you, think of their names in English: table, chair, phone. Describe what you are doing. Try to describe your actions in English during the day. For example, while cooking, think, I am cutting vegetables. Or I am boiling water. While walking, think, I am going to the park, or the weather is nice today. Use English for daily plans. Plan your day in English. For example, think, I will go to the market. Then I will clean my room. After that, I will watch a movie. This helps you practice forming sentences in your mind. Think of simple questions and answers. Ask yourself questions in English, then answer them. For example, think, what do I want for lunch? Then answer, I want a sandwich. Or think, what time is it? Then answer, it is 3 p.m. Don't translate. Try not to think in your native language first. For example, instead of thinking, I am hungry in your language and translating it, just think, I am hungry in English. This takes practice, but it will make speaking faster and easier. Use simple sentences. Don't try to think of long or difficult sentences at first. Simple sentences like I like this, or that is nice, are good enough. As you practice, you can try more complex thoughts. Practice daily. Make this a habit. The more you think in English, the easier it will become. Even a few minutes a day can help. For example, spend 5 minutes thinking in English while walking or waiting for a bus. Thinking in English may feel strange at first, but it gets easier with time. Start with small steps, and soon your mind will naturally think in English. This will help you speak faster and more confidently. Number 6. Record yourself speaking. Recording yourself speaking is a great way to improve your English. It helps you hear how you sound and find ways to get better. Don't worry if it feels strange at first. Let me explain how you can use this method step by step. Choose a simple topic. Start with a topic you know well. For example, you can talk about your favorite food. I like pizza. It is very tasty. I eat pizza every weekend. Or talk about your daily routine. I wake up at 7 a.m. I eat breakfast. Then I go to work. Record your voice. Use your phone or computer to record yourself. Open a voice recording app and press record. Speak for 1 to 2 minutes. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just try your best. Listen to your recording. After you finish, listen to what you said. Pay attention to your pronunciation. Did you say the words clearly? Check your grammar. Did you use the right words? Notice your speed. Are you speaking too fast or too slow? Write down your mistakes. If you hear a mistake, write it down. For example, if you said, he go to school, you can correct it to, he goes to school. Don't feel bad about mistakes. They are part of learning. Record again. Try to say the same thing again but fix the mistakes. This time, focus on saying the words correctly and clearly. You will notice that you sound better each time. Practice every day. Make recording a daily habit. Choose a new topic each day. For example, Monday, talk about your hobbies. Tuesday, talk about your family. Wednesday, talk about your favorite movie. The more you practice, the more confident you will feel. Compare your old and new recordings. After a few weeks, listen to your first recording and your latest recording. You will hear the difference. Your pronunciation, grammar, and confidence will improve. This will motivate you to keep going. Recording yourself is like having your own teacher. You can see your progress and learn from your mistakes. It's a simple but powerful way to improve your speaking skills. Keep practicing, and you will get better every day. Number 7. Use simple grammar at first. You don't need to know difficult grammar to speak English. Simple grammar is enough to communicate your ideas. If you start with easy sentences, speaking will feel less stressful. Let me show you how to do this. Use basic sentence structures. Start with simple sentences like subject verb, I eat. Subject verb object, I eat breakfast. Subject verb adjective, the food is good. These short sentences are easy to learn and use. Use the present tense first. The present tense is used for many daily activities. For example, I go to work. She likes music. We play soccer. Once you feel comfortable, you can practice other tenses like past and future. Learn to ask simple questions. Questions are very useful for conversations. Examples of yes/no questions. Do you like coffee? Can you help me? Examples of WH questions. What is your name? Where are you from? When do you go to school? Practice these questions so you can use them in real situations. Use contractions. Native speakers often use contractions like I'm instead of I am. He's instead of he is. They're instead of they are. Contractions make your sentences sound more natural and are easier to say. Avoid long and complex sentences. At first, don't worry about using long sentences with difficult grammar. For example, instead of saying, although it was raining, I decided to go to the park, say, it was raining, but I went to the park. Simple sentences are clear and easy to understand. Focus on common words and phrases. Learn words and phrases that you can use every day. For example, how are you? I don't understand. Can you repeat that? These phrases will help you in most conversations. Practice making small corrections. If you make a grammar mistake, don't feel bad. Just correct yourself. For example, if you say, she go to school, you can quickly correct it to, she goes to school. Correcting yourself helps you learn faster. Build slowly. Once you feel comfortable with simple sentences, you can try using more complex ones. Start adding details. For example, from I eat breakfast to I eat breakfast at 8 a.m., from she likes music to she likes listening to music after work. Using simple grammar makes speaking easier and more enjoyable. Focus on small steps, practice every day, and you will see big improvements over time. Number 8. Reward yourself for progress. Learning to speak English takes time, and it's important to celebrate your progress along the way. Rewards help keep you motivated and remind you that you are improving. Let me explain how to reward yourself and stay motivated. Celebrate small successes. Don't wait for big milestones to feel proud. Celebrate the little things, too. For example, if you spoke in English for 5 minutes without stopping, that's a win. If you used a new word in a conversation, that's great progress. Even if you made mistakes, you tried, and that's something to celebrate. Treat yourself. Reward yourself when you reach a goal. It doesn't have to be something expensive or big. For example, after finishing a speaking practice session, you can treat yourself to your favorite snack or drink. After practicing English for a week, you can watch your favorite movie as a reward. Rewards don't need to cost money. Sometimes, simply taking a break to relax is enough. Keep a progress journal. Write down your progress in a journal. For example, today, I spoke with a friend in English for 10 minutes. You can look back at your journal to see how much you have improved over time. This will help you feel proud of your hard work. Set small goals. Set simple, achievable goals to work towards. For example, I want to speak for 3 minutes in English every day this week. Once you reach the goal, reward yourself with something small, like a treat or a short break. Setting goals helps you stay focused and motivated. Share your progress with others. Tell your friends or family about your progress. For example, I learned 10 new words today, or I had a conversation in English for the first time. Sharing your achievements makes you feel proud, and others will support you, too. Enjoy the journey. Remember, learning English is a journey, not a race. It's okay to take your time and enjoy the process. Focus on how far you've come, not just where you want to be. Reflect on your improvements. Think about how much you've learned since you started. Can you speak more easily than before? Do you understand more of what people say in English? Do you feel more confident speaking in English? All of these are signs of improvement, and you should be proud of them. Rewards help you stay motivated and make learning fun. Celebrate every small success, and don't forget to enjoy the process of learning English. Keep practicing, stay positive, and always remember how much progress you are making.